Here are some orchids in bloom that I just want to quickly go over. This is my epidendrum paniculatum. And here's the tag. The next one is green orchid. This is the RLC Golf Green, and I'm not sure if it's the green hair pig, the clonal name, if it's the green hair pig. It's supposed to be fragrant. I didn't get any smell yet, any fragrance yet, but I like the frilliness on its petals, and it's got a touch of pink on a slip. I love the frilliness of the flower, and I love green orchids. And that's the plant. Now this one here is a zygopetalum. This is a recent purchase of mine. And look what this plant cut. Now, like I said, this credit doesn't go to me. I bought it. So the credit is not mine, but I just want to show you the flowers. I love zygopetalums, they're pretty. So let me show you the plant. And it's pretty flowers. The next one here is the Miltoniopsis. I can't get the label off, it's stuck. It is the Miltoniopsis phalaenopsis. John Leathers is the clonal name. Now this is a white flower, and with this interesting waterfall-like patterns where it looks like this water is flowing, and it's used in hybridizing a lot of the Miltoniopsis. I'm not sure if it's fragrant, but I love the flowers. I had one before and didn't do good for me. Now, if you watch my orchid haul from the Ecuador orchid that was at the Deep Cut Orchid Show, that's where I got this plant. So this plant has not been in my care for too long, so the credit doesn't go for me, but I just want to show you the flowers. Here it is one more time. And here's a close-up of the flower. The next one that I want to show you is another green flower. This one I had it from a Maui Orchid Whisperer a few months ago, or maybe like last year sometime. And this is the name. And here's the plant. Now I took it to the orchid show a few days ago, and it was cold and the plant fell when I was bringing it back. That's what the damage is, because it fell. Here's another green and white flower, epidendrum. It's very fragrant. It's not too overpowering, but it is fragrant. And this, let me take the tag out. That's an Epidendrum abelcanda by Epidendrum stanfordianum. And this is the flowers. Dainty little things. Greenish petals with the white lip with dots on them, pink dots on them. And here's the plant. It's got 2 spikes for me. The next one up is this nice copper colored one, and here's the tag. It's the BLC Copper Queen, which is a cross of a Richard Mueller by Toshi Aoki. Now this one is from Lowe's that I got a few years ago as a bag baby, so it's been in my care for a few years now, and it's a first time bloomer, so it's only put 1 flower for me. And this is the plant. And a close-up of the flower. Now here's another orange orchid. This is a miniature variety, I think. And I love orange flowers, so it's either orange or yellowish or reddish. And here it is. And I'll show you the tag. It's a Lelia Catalea Blazing Tree, which is a cross of Trick or Treat by Rojo. I bought this a few years ago from Lowe's as a bag baby. So it's a first time bloomer. And I'm not sure if this plant, the flower will stay as a miniature, or is it supposed to be a big one? So let's see. The next one up is this Brassavola. Nodosa cross. It's different from the regular Nodosa because this one is way bigger than the Nodosa flower. Now these are not bugs. This is some edema on the leaf. Edema is nothing but sometimes when the plant doesn't have time to absorb the water, it forms like little blisters on them. I don't know if it's harmful, but it doesn't. I don't think it hurts the plant in any way. So this is my Nodosa, and here's a close-up. Now this plant is very fragrant at night time. It filled this room up It was so fragrant. So this is my next one. Now this is my catasetum. This is I think Fred Carcaria After Dark from Sunset Valley. I know I have the label somewhere, but I can't find it, but I'm sure that's what it is. It had put out 3 spikes, but you see some of them didn't do well. They actually put out 5 spikes. If you see at the back, there's 2 of them that just didn't, they just got blasted. It's already starting to put out a new growth right here. And of course these plants lose their leaves at the end of the season. They put out new growth, and that's when you have to start watering and fertilizing them. They're heavy feeders, but you don't water and fertilize till the new growth gets big and the leaves unfold and the roots are at least 3 to 4 inches. There's good information on Fred Clark's website. If you're ever interested, you can check out his website. It's Sunset Valley Orchids. So this is a close-up of the flower. The next one I have to show you is this little seedling that is my Melissa Brianni Dark. Very dark flower, very pretty. No, I didn't detect any fragrance, but it's it could be fragrance, I'm not too sure. It had only 2 flowers on the spike, and it's a small spike. I think I need to give it some more fertilizer to pump up the bulbs and make it flourish a little better. I'm not too sure, so if anybody has any idea, just leave me a comment. And here's a close-up of the flowers. Now this one is another catasetum. If you look at it, it looks like the lost all its leaves, and that's how it should be at the end of the season. The leaves fall and then the plants go into dormancy. Now here is another Brassavola nodosa cross. And this is the other plant that I featured earlier. So there's 2 of them in bloom. They're both the same one. They're both the same labels. But for some reason, one of them looks bigger than the other. This flower looks a lot bigger, but it's been open for a while. And this is just starting to open. I don't know if that's why, but they're 2 of the same kind. Very fragrant at night time. Very, very fragrant. It fills the room. Last one that I want to show you is this dendrobium. It's a Dendrobium nobile variety, and the name is Fancy Angel. It's a small plant, so it's just got a few flowers. The canes are still small. They should get long. The canes should get long when the plant gets bigger. You know, next year the goal is to make the canes get bigger and taller, and so that way I should have more flowers, hopefully. So this is the flower, and here's a close-up. So hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching. Here are the few blooms that I have for this month. Again, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and see you soon. Bye.